Hi, ECNI 834, or anyone else who might be watching. I just wanted to make a quick video to take you through Nearpod, which is the EdTech tool I decided to check out this week. Basically, it's an interactive slideshow tool just to get your students a little more engaged in your presentations and collaborating together. So this is what it looks like here. There is a whole library which you can explore. I'm just going to show a lesson that I used to explore Nearpod. This is just something that I had created for treaty symbols, so I just put it in here to play around with. So you can do it student paced, and it'll give you a link that you can share if you want them to just do it on their own if you're teaching online. I'm just going to show you through the live participation view. Okay, so students will join with a code, and you can actually transport this to a Zoom meeting, a Teams meeting, Google Classroom, whatever works for you, or you can do it live in your classroom. So this is how the students will see it, and you would be sharing this up on the screen or in your Teams meeting or whatever tool you're using. This is an open-ended question, so students can type in whatever they want and it'll appear on here. So I just put what are some symbols of Canada kind of as a warm-up. Down here you can hide the students' names or you can show them, just whatever your preference is, and then they'll all pop up here. This one is a collaborate board. So I just put again, what are some symbols of Saskatchewan? This one is kind of more like a Padlet. So it's up there on the screen. Students can see each other's pop up. I think they can like each other's. You can approve the comments before they post if you want. And so they can type in here and share their thoughts. They can also put pictures. So they can either share pictures that are on their computer or they can Google something right in here and then post some photos. So that seems like a neat tool. Again, just another open-ended one. Then this one is a draw it. So you can actually put as a background like different PDFs. So you could have questions or something, but I just used a blank one. So they can actually use their device, I don't know, their mouse or their finger as a pencil, or and they can actually draw on the screen. So for this one, I thought they could maybe draw like a peace sign or a dove or something like that. But there's probably lots of other ways you could use the drawing one. Okay, and then I just have some slides in here where I would be explaining to students. And then this is a really cool feature. So I put a video in, and what I found out is that you can actually trim and crop your videos. So it's kind of like Edpuzzle in that way. You can make the videos, you can just use the chunk that you want, and you can use your own videos, or you can use YouTube videos, or you can search the Nearpod library for videos that might work for what you're doing. Students can watch it on their own, or you can play it. And then, yeah, like I said, this is a 9-minute video, but I just chose a 2-minute clip that was the most relevant to the previous slide. And so that's really a nice feature of this. Okay, you can also just insert slides with just an image on it. You can set this up. There's a couple different templates there. Another open-ended question where they can enter their responses. And then here's another video. This one I put some little activities in, so I just wanted to show that. So right when this one starts, I made this pop up that says, look out for treaty symbols as you watch. And then their choices are just okay or sounds good. So just kind of what they're setting a purpose, I guess, for the video. Then, then you can see the little dots throughout this video. When they come up to this, it's going to be another question. So just kind of a check for understanding, see if they're following along. And then here, I put another one, what symbols have you noticed so far? So kind of linking back to that first question, they have to answer before they move on, I believe. So again, that's kind of like Edpuzzle. And then there's one more towards the end there. Okay. Another collaborate board. So yeah, I've just kind of played around with those few different activities there. Lots of chance for students to see each other's thoughts, to share their own thoughts. Yeah, and then just at the very end, I put in a poll. So kind of for them to rate their own learning or how they're feeling. So between green, yellow, and red, and then it shows up with the results of the class.